Hey, welcome to the Kaipo. Let's get right to it. Starting at P4 today, and I am in the Nissan GTR Charmin sponsored machine. There's no harm in the wipe when Charmin's your type. Charmin toilet tissue. And we are off at Watkins Glen. I think this might be my favorite track in the game. Maybe because it's the only track in the game that I've been to in real life. Yeah, I was a kid. It was maybe 1979. It was an IndyCar race and an SCCA event as well. That was really a lot of fun, and I don't remember anything about the track and where I spent most of my time. So I'm immediately overtaken by Danny, and I figured that's not unexpected. I am starting the race on hard tires. This is an interesting race. Hard and soft are required. No medium, just hard and soft. That's going to make for big time differences depending on what tire you're using. And the strategy could go either way. There's a lot of good arguments to be made either way. And I'm going to start on the hards and go to the softs. I can only do 5 laps on the soft. The 6th lap, my left front tire completely goes away and I am unable to make right-hand turns. So I'm going to stick with 5 laps on the hard, then 5 on the soft. That's my plan, and I'm sticking to it. Now, I can see that the 1 through 4 are pulling away from me a little bit, putting a little bit of distance there, and it's going to be okay. I just keep telling myself I'm on the hard tires. Ooh, going a little wide here. On the hard tires, and I'm going to be fine. Just do my race, race the track, and I should be doing just fine. Let's see how this works out. Foreshadowing. So, at the end of the first lap, yes, they are starting to put some space there, and we'll jump ahead to lap 3. Again, just putting down the best laps I can with the tires I have. Coming up from behind is Kazansky. And Kazansky wants to get by me. And Kazansky, I learned later, is on the soft tires. And there was no contact. There was no contact there. That was a little sketchy. But he did get himself a 1-second penalty for disobeying the track limit. And I was pretty pleased with myself for holding him off as long as I did, because he has the better tires. And he's a good guy. He's going to... we'll see later in the race. He's a good driver. It was fun racing against him today. Kazansky. That's not the right name, is it? You know where that's from. So he has his penalty. He'll serve it. I'll get around him, and he'll be back to fight another day. And I'm starting to think, hey, wait a minute. Am I catching up to these guys? Are they just fighting it out so much that they're letting me catch up with them? That's fine. Again, this is my hard tire stint, so I'm not expecting much, but it's nice to stay caught up to people. Lap 4, Kazansky is trying to get by me, and he's going to. Gets a good run on me. I'll just tuck in behind him into the slipstream. And Yosoi Tico is behind me, and he's going to push my limits here heading into the bus stop. Whew, that was close. We all get through okay. And I'm going to try to catch up again. Remember apexes. Gotta remember those. Here comes Tico, trying to nose his way into the inside. I'm going to hold on to this around this corner. That's a tough one to... often get wheel spin coming out of there. You got to be real careful. Somebody else is serving a penalty, and that's only good for me. That's Vader. He was our pole sitter, and I believe he's also on hard tires. I know now. I'm just assuming everybody ahead of me is on softs. So I'm really happy to be as close to him as I am. So rounding out the 4th lap, it looks like Kazansky is going into the pits. and it's a long pit entrance, and you don't want to go over that line because you will get that 3-second penalty. I know from experience. So, starting the 5th lap, reminding myself this is the lap that I pit. And getting into the bus stop. Tico's right behind me, and he's going to give me just a little tap that, yeah, sends me wide, and I need to get on the brakes, and he's going to take that position. A little bump and run, I don't know. But he does have that half-second penalty for a track limit somewhere, so I should be able to get by as long as I can stay close to him. This is not looking good. He might actually be able to maintain the position. It's only a half-second. Through there without the tire spin, and yes, I will get by. He'll tuck right in behind me. This is where I want to pit this end of this lap, but Tico is right behind me, and I'm just keeping my eye on him. Careful through here. Watch that rear view, because he's right there behind me. Oh, no, 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 no! I forgot to pit. Oh. And that's what not hitting that apex does. What a mess. Oh, I'm stuck out here for another lap on these hard tires. Look, everybody else is pitting. That's how I get up to P2, but oh, what a mistake. It's going to cost me several seconds. A lap on those softs is so much faster. I better just put down the best lap I can here. We will jump ahead in time. End of the 6th lap, and yes, I will pit this time, being very careful not to hit that line. And I'm going to keep you with me here in the pits so you can feel my pain too. Boys, get the soft tires on, we're ready to go, and here comes the painful part. Pit speed limit while I hear the sound of cars driving by. Come on. Okay, what am I in? 9th? 8th? 9th? And somebody else is out there. Okay, 10th. Wow. Okay, not what I expected. Starting a race in P4. Let's see what we can do about this. We're on lap 7 and behind Fresh, and we stay behind him for a long time. We're up to lap 9 now. Let's just ride out the rest of the race here. Coming up to the bus stop, I'm behind Fresh. Nobody behind me for a while. Pretty good run through there. Somebody's off. 2 people are off on the left. 1 person still on the track, 1 person way off. That brings us up to P8. And I believe I'm gaining on Fresh. I have the better tires. I know I have the better tires. And this is about where they're going to start to make a difference. My tires are fine. His are starting to get a little iffy. As we both approach Kazansky. Somebody serving a penalty will take P7. Kazansky goes wide. Can we make something happen around the outside? Ooh, not quite. And Potato comes now up on my left. Sticks his nose in there, and he's going to make that stick against my will. I'll tuck in behind him as we round out the second to last lap and head on to our final lap. Potato goes to the inside. Kazansky on the hard tires now can't quite keep the speed through this corner. but I can with the best tires on the track right now. And I will take him on the inside of this, heading up the hill. He still wants it, but I can brake later than he can on these tires, and I will. We'll all get through the bus stop safely. Now, Potato, I'm coming after you. Fresh is in front of him, but gonna go wide here. Don't know why. Maybe you saw a squirrel. Okay, half a lap left. We have Potato in our sights. Avoid the wheel spin coming out of here. We're gonna get a run on him anyway. That's my better tires. And he's going down the middle, so I have to take the outside. I know I'm not going to be able to get by him around the outside of this corner, but maybe I can get a cut back. Yes, I can. Beside him, but again, I'm going to be on the outside, and I have to be careful, give him some space. He gets a little squirrely. That gives me just enough oomph to get by him, and I can take it through here faster on my better tires. And yes, I will take P5. I will take it home in P5. And my mistake seemed to work for me. Thanks to those better tires. Ends up being a P4 because we had somebody get a 1-minute penalty. Cobra, he was up in 4th place, went down to 10th because he didn't use both sets of tires. Well, thanks for being with me today. This was a really fun race at the Glen, and I hope you enjoyed it. Oh, by the way, subscribe.